a ball game Ohio needed to have. The Bobcats got it on Wednesday night at the Convocation Center. Ohio got it done over Eastern Michigan, 79-65. Hi, everybody. I'm Russ Eisenstein, the voice of the Ohio Bobcats. Rob Cornelius is to my left. Very nice tie tonight.
Thank you. Went straight Blues tonight.
Ohio got it done by 14 after losing that 18-point halftime lead against Buffalo on Saturday and losing the ball game. This is a ball game regardless of who it was against. 5-win Eastern Michigan, 15-win Eastern Michigan. Ohio needed to play well and needed to win this game.
No, and Ohio played great. They ran this lead out to big-time double figures by the half, scored 15 in about the last 5 first-half minutes to really run up the lead, got into the mid-20s, gave back a bunch of those in the last 5 minutes when some backups were getting some learning time in. But all in all, John Gross pretty happy with about 34-35 of the minutes tonight.
45-29 was the halftime score. Ohio was up by 28 at one point tonight, and it started on the inside and worked outside. Ohio had 7 made threes in the first half. Nick Kellogg was huge with that. He had 3 in the first half, and Davon Washington did some of the heavy lifting down low. The inside-outside combo was pretty good tonight.
And that really worked. And, the stress was not on DJ Cooper tonight. Nick Kellogg was getting open threes when Eastern would, frankly, not defend the perimeter. They played zone, but they never ran up the shooters, and they never really doubled or took away Davon Washington. When he wanted to go to the basket, he did. He dunked a lot.
Eastern shot 45% from the field, but that total was bolstered by things when the game wasn't in doubt in half number 2. And for the first time in MAC play, Ohio out-rebounded the opposition, and that was key.
That was a big number, 36-23, and this is an Eastern team we were told had the league's best rebounder in Brandon Bowdery. He didn't see the floor for a lot of both halves, owing to foul trouble. For Ohio, though, other good minutes, Ivo Baltic. 9 straight points to really set a tone and start Ohio's second half before he got in foul trouble.
3 were in double figures. DJ Cooper had 12 points to go along with Kellogg and Washington's work. It was the 9th win of the season for the Cats and their second in MAC play. Here's how it looked and sounded at the Roundhouse on Richland. Meeting 65 all-time between these two schools. Ohio is up in the all-time series 42-22. It is the Eagles of Eastern Michigan and the Bobcats of Ohio. It's game on at the Convocation Center. Back over to the right wing, it's Tommy Freeman into the post on a beautiful slip for Davon Washington for a 2-hand hammer dunk. We're level at 2, and he's had a bunch of those jams over the past couple of games. Rebound Baltic, right back to Freeman, high on the right for 3, bang! And Ohio has tied this ball game up at 5. Tommy Freeman with his 54th made 3 and his 214th in his Bobcat career. Perhaps the same can happen this time. Cooper left wing 3, yes, for DJ Cooper. That is Ohio's 4th made 3 in 6 attempts. Into the post now, Washington from Hall, 2-hand rim rocker, and he got it with the tips of his fingers. He was getting that one going down and basically on the floor. Washington had all kinds of strength in his tips of his fingers to get that dunk in there. And Ohio is on top 25-18. Here comes Ohio. Directs traffic, dump to the right side. Kellogg wide open from here to Columbus, and he buried the 3. Ohio is plus 13, 37-24. Back of the defense goes to Hall, corner left, back up to the top. Cooper for 3, book it. That is Ohio's 6th made 3 in 9 attempts. That for DJ is his 2nd. He has 10 points. Washington to the rack, 2-hand flush. 56-33. Davon has 14 points tonight. Baseline left, Washington, 2-hand rim rock. 63-39. Davon has 16 points tonight to go along with 8 boards. All Cats 63-39. Back to Rick, corner right. Thought about a 3. Penetrates right of the paint, shoots and scores. Ricardo Johnson.
Close enough.
Off of the inbound, Ethan Jacobs scores with a lean back, and he banked it in with the left hand from close range. Ohio is going to win it tonight, and they needed this one desperately. 9-11 on the year, 6-8 in this building, 2-4 in conference play. The close wasn't the best, but largely it was a very good game. Ohio 79, Eastern Michigan 65. So it was a dominant performance for Ohio on Wednesday night. They got to savor this flavor a little bit, roll it into Muncie on Saturday. As far as the crossover games, this is the only one really to fear on the road at Ball State.
Now, Ball, the number 1 seed out of the West. At least if you look at these teams on paper right now, they're going to slow it down. They're going to force Ohio to do some things Ohio doesn't necessarily want to do. This won't be 90-point basketball. But if Ohio is smart, makes their threes, and get the ball to Davon and Evo in good spots just like they did tonight, they're going to be in that game. They can win that game.
Yeah, inside it's Jared Jones. Outside it's Scaife and Randy Davis. And it will be a red-out ball game at Muncie. Ohio's going to wear the white home jerseys at Worthen Arena on Saturday.
That used to be a really dangerous home environment. Their attendance not that great right now. Ohio go in there and steal another one, just like they did in Game 1 of the MAC playoff last year.
Yep, I'll work solo for that ball game, but Rob C. will be back with us next week in Mount Pleasant. We'll see you there.
See you for the rest of the West.
You bet. Ohio wins it in a dominating performance over Eastern Michigan tonight at the Convocation Center, 79-65. Win 9 on the year and the second in MAC play. It's off to Muncie, Indiana now. We're on the air at 1:30 for a tip at 2 o'clock. From the Convo, for Rob Cornelius and our Bobcat TV crew, I'm Russ Eisenstein. This is Bobcat TV.